Gisteren in de zaal van Hotel Marriott vond de officiële lancering van de Suriname Energie gids plaats. President van de Suriname Energie Chamber, Orlando Ollenberg, zei het volgende tijdens zijn toespraak.
As a chamber, we started off around 2000. We started 2022 because we saw it was very important that Suriname, from the private sector side, that we had an organization that brings together the whole sector. Then when we're talking about the energy sector, we talk about the oil and gas sector, which a lot of hope is right now on the oil and gas sector, especially when it comes to local content, but also the electricity sector and the electric vehicle sector. That is one of the reasons why we started the Suriname Energy Chamber. And I must say that we got a lot of support of the key stakeholders in Suriname from the private sector side. One of the things that we wanted to make sure as a chamber is that we're not just combining the sector, but we wanted to make sure that we have the bridge towards the government to make the public-private partnership. And I must say that in the past 2 years, we have achieved a lot because of the public and private partnership together with the EIS, together with the government, the Ministry of Natural Resources. We were able to achieve a few things within Suriname. And to name just a few of them, one of them was definitely green certification. Suriname is the first country in the Caribbean, through the collaboration of the EIS, Energy Authority, and the Suriname Energy Chamber. Suriname is the first country in the Caribbean that can legally certify companies green. Through right now we have the ABS as the first company that is signed to be certified, and we are right now basically with Staatsolie when it comes to the hydro dam. So you may give yourself and the country an applause on that, please. The second thing, what I think is mostly important, what we're looking at before I come to a conclusion to talk about the guide, is that we are very focused also on local content development. That is something that's very important for us from the chamber. And we have been working together with the government, working together with Total Energy, Staatsolie, and other entities to make sure that what is coming our way, the development of oil and gas, that we're all on one page to make sure that we have a good strategy and a good plan. Last but not least, I want to talk about the importance of the guide, the Suriname Energy Guide. It's a very historical moment because this is the first time in Suriname that we have an energy guide that brings together the sector, both oil and gas, electricity, and also electric vehicles. The guides give information about the sector itself so that people have a good view who are the key stakeholders within Suriname. On the other hand, the guide gives information about companies that are in the sector, company as the ABS and Belcon, companies that are within the local content sphere of Suriname. So the guide gives transparency. The guide also gives direction on where we need to go as a country. And what the guide especially does, it unites. And that is especially what we need in Suriname. That there is one platform that unites the sector so that we can strategize towards the future.
President Chandrika Persat Santokhi van de Republiek Suriname was aanwezig en hij zei het volgende tijdens zijn toespraak.
Yes, we'll use the income of oil and gas to strengthen the sectors, health, education, security. Yes, we'll use the income to strengthen governmental institutions. Yes, we'll use the income to create a resilient community. And yes, a big portion of the income will go to the sovereign wealth fund, Spaar- en Stabilisatiefonds, to save the income for the next generation. That's our strategy. That will be our message. but we will not allow any double standards. And we will not allow any hypocrisy. And that will be our strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm urging you to follow the guidelines in this energy guide. And to take the energy and to use that energy to energize our country and our people in a sustainable manner. And I'm taking this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to all the companies and all the people who had contributed to this wonderful guide, which will be a guidance for current and future investors to get a good picture and a good guidance in investment in our country. And that investment should be based on the renewables. And that we, as a nation, we should continue to support a policy which will keep our country on the ranking list as a green country, as the greenest country, yes, the greenest country, as a country which is carbon negative, as a country promoting the production based on the green economy, and a country leading in the oil and gas based on the principles of environmentally friendly operation, and that we as a country, we are willing to take the lead. We are leading. We are leading with those natural resources. And finally, that we as a country, offering the entire world free oxygen with our 93 coverage of forests as part of the Amazon forest. But before the end of this year, the preparations are in place. Our carbon credit ITMOs are registered already at the UNFCCC. And with the guidance of the UNFCCC, we will start trading our carbon credits, and the world should pay for our carbon credits. This is more than justice for our people who have sacrificed for many years. It's now time to benefit from all these fruits, from the nature, but also from this sustainable policy, what we are putting in place as government.